Is Red Bull's second driver problem down to them having a junior race team? Now, this is just my probably silly theory, and you can laugh about it in the comments, but having a second team and a very extensive driver development program in F2, F3, and the junior categories means that you're going to want to, of course, filter those drivers that you've invested so much time and money in, especially when you have them driving in Formula One but not in your main team. You're going to want to get some payback on that and get them into the main team, of course, because you've invested all that effort and time and money. But does that mean, therefore, that you're always, as a second driver, going to want to have a relatively inexperienced driver? Now, I saw an article a little while ago where Alex Albon was talking about the differences between the Racing Bulls or the junior sort of Toro Rosso team and the main Red Bull team, and the difference in the car characteristics, and how, it's very, very difficult, of course, to make that transition. And that he said now he's more experienced, he would do a better job. Now, it's all very easy to say theoretically, and, this is a little bit biased, him saying it about himself. But are they hampering themselves getting a more equal second driver by always going to a young driver? What if they put a Hülkenberg, an Alonso even, a Bottas in the second seat? Would they also struggle? Now, Yuki's not a young driver. He's had a good few years of experience, but I'd argue he hasn't really blown the doors off in terms of performance. It took him a good few years to get comfortable in that Toro Rosso, or the Racing Bulls RB, whatever it's called. Now, of course, you're all screaming, what about Perez? Well, yeah, he did do a good job the first few years. Of course, it went off the cliff the last sort of 18 months of his time at Red Bull, but he is far and away the best second driver they've had for a long time. And he was experienced. He was a race winner when he came to Red Bull. And if you remember early on, he was really, not on the level of Max Verstappen, but not far behind. He was winning races. He was on the podium regularly. So is the fact that they have a junior team really boxing them in to just always putting in relatively inexperienced drivers into that seat because they kind of have to?